Over the last couple of years, a group of teachers came together to come up with a PBIS plan for our school and for our students to help reinforce positive behaviors. Let's let some of them talk to you about it.
We have expectations for students in all areas of our school with a CATS acronym. CATS stands for Care for Others, Act Responsibly, Take Pride, and Show Respect. We established the Wildcat Way's CATS acronym that we talked about earlier, and we've published that and put it in classrooms, so they're displayed everywhere in the school. At any point, a student would know what to do, and a staff member would also be reminded on what to do. 3 years ago, we rolled out Tier 1 with ticketing students for those behaviors that we see. So the store is open for students to use the tickets that teachers give to them for meeting the expectations that they have in all areas. As a privilege, students can take their tickets there and they can buy privileges, such as going to the gym during the study hall, or they can buy tangible items, stuff at the store, candy.
I especially like to reward students when they go the extra mile or maybe step out of their comfort zone, or students that don't often get recognized for the positive things that they do. I used to have my own form of tickets in my room, so I was actually very excited that now I had something official that I could give them. So really it just kind of expanded on a system that I had already been using in my own classroom, and it just made it a little bit better, a little bit more professional. And class participation has never been higher. Kids are excited, even if their answer is wrong. The fact that they get rewarded for trying encourages them to try to figure it out and try to give an answer and think through that process.
It's meant to be used as a tool for them to connect with kids, but also to make their classrooms and our school a more positive place to be.
So while that criticism may be valid, it depends on how you implement it yourself. Not necessarily rewarding behaviors that were done solely for the ticket, but ones that were done with more of like a pure motivation, or they were done without the expectation of something extra. So I think that question comes from a lot of times research shows that it might remove intrinsic motivation. And I have had students that sometimes ask for tickets after they do something on purpose, but I remind them that your motivation is important. It's not for the ticket necessarily, it's because you're doing a positive thing.
The culture and the climate is improving, both at the staff level and at the student level. That students enjoy being at our school more than they did 2 years ago, 1 year ago. We're constantly looking for feedback from students on what motivates them and what would reinforce their behaviors. So we fill the store with what they tell us that they want. And if it's a more positive place for them to be, they're going to learn more from it. They're going to be ready to learn in our classrooms, and our environments will turn into places everyone wants to be. My hope is that people will want to show up for work and be happy to be at work, but people's kids will want to show up to be at school, and then they'll thrive. They'll be successful here.
Now that you know a little bit more about PBIS here at the high school, if you wish to support us, you can visit our Amazon wish list found here. Thank you.